Hi, and welcome back to my personal favourite Prince songs. Today I've picked probably one of the coolest songs that Prince ever recorded, absolutely, and that is If I Was Your Girlfriend from the Incredible Sign of the Times album. Now I know, a bit like Purple Rain album, it's so hard to choose a favourite song from these albums, Sign of the Times itself, you've got, Ballad of Dorothy Parker, Housequake, Starfish and Coffee. You got The Look, Forever in My Life, The Cross, I Can Never Take the Place of Your Man, this goes on and on. There's so many classics on that album, it's incredible. But I'm picking these ones for the ones that meant something to me personally. And for me, it has to be If I Was Your Girlfriend, definitely. Absolutely incredible song. Now, I was 17 when I first heard this one. It was one of the last of the original sort of body of work, the backlog of Prince albums that I bought. As I say, I didn't start listening to Prince until Batman, 89. Then I went, I think, 1999, a couple of the other early ones, then Purple Rain in 1990. And it wasn't until the following year, 91, when I got Sign of the Times. And just like with Purple Rain, and with the beautiful ones, it just happened to be at the right time. As I say, it was first relationship, not a good one, heartbreak, all of that. So Beautiful Ones was there, and it meant so much to me. When I came out of that, and I was on the other end, I then listened to If I Was Your Girlfriend, and I just sort of latched onto it because it was like, when you end in a relationship like that and you're kind of confused and thinking about what you could have done differently and was it me that and all this sort of stuff when you're a teenager, it was great because there's Prince sort of talking about relationship and how much he wants to be the everything to his woman, best friend, soulmate, lover, everything. And really kind of just sort of say, this is how to be. This is how I want to be, definitely. And I kind of sort of said to myself at the time, I'm never going through that again. No girl's ever going to do that to me again. I want to be in control. This is what it's all about. Listening to this song and Prince, some of the lyrics, he's talking about, going to the movies and cry together because that would be so fine. All that kind of stuff. And obviously at the end he gets really naughty and it's like, oh yes. Really sort of showing me, this is the way I want to be. This is how I'm going to be going forward, and that is what If I Was Your Girlfriend sort of meant to me. Just at the right time again. There's so many Prince songs have done that in my life, just being there at the right time. It's such a phenomenal song, and it's kind of funny really because I look back now and I sort of think of myself at that age and listening to this song and sort of saying to myself, right, this is no more from now on. I'm going to be like a bloody sex god. I'm going to be in control of relationships. I'm going to be the one. I put all these songs on a mixtape, and any girlfriends they come round, they're going to be blown their mind, Because when you think about it, how many people at that age, 16, 17, would have been listening to those early Prince albums, especially girls? They would have had a clue. So it was like mind-blowing stuff. And it was kind of how you got your education in a way in those days. You've got to remember this is such different times to the way it is today. No internet, none of that. Things are a little bit more naive, I suppose, and a little bit more innocent in a way. When you think about, especially with things like sex as well, when you think back, remember going into the corner shops with your friends at school who had the bottle to get a dirty mag down from the top and have a look, and if you knew a mate, your dad had a bit of a video stash, naughty video stash, and try to find it and watch it. It was hard to come by to get access to stuff like that, and a lot of stuff came from songs, especially with Prince. Obviously, I imagine I was 15, 16, and I was listening to Jack You Off and Do Me Baby, International Lover, Let's Pretend We're Married, Darling Nikki, Scandalous, Insatiable, all these kind of songs. Head, Sister, oh gosh. Dirty Mind, there's so many. It's just incredible, and that really sort of helped shape me in a way. I suppose they did those kinds of songs of what I wanted to be like. Really, really did. And it's funny because when you think back, as I say, when I remember being at school and they started doing sex education, I must have been 13, 14 years old, and this particular lesson, the teacher was talking about oral sex. And as you can imagine, when you're 13, as I say, we didn't know as much as kids today. You'll snigger when you hear your teacher saying words like penis and vagina and things like that. You can't help it. You just laugh, okay? And One of my friends in the class was chatting away, laughing, and obviously got picked out by the teacher. And I'll never forget this as long as I live. And she said to him, well, what's so funny? Do you want to share it with the class? No, nothing, miss. Well, you seem to be talking a lot. You obviously know so much about this subject. Perhaps you want to share it with the class. Can you please tell the class all about oral sex? And he went, oral sex is when you talk about it, miss. I'll never forget it. And he laughed now. It's so innocent and so sweet, really. And you think, it's just. Could you imagine anyone of that age today not knowing, with Google and with smartphones and with tablets? Just Google it up and away you go. Just Google sex and everything you'd ever want to know, every depraved image, every act, everything you can think of will come up. They're so more clued up, and in a way, I suppose you could say in some ways it's a good thing maybe, but in a lot of ways I don't think it is. Too much information when you're too young, destroying a little bit of innocence and naivety, I think, that kind of thing. But it's just so available. Even on Freeview, everyone's got Freeview television, and beat into your television, and they're free soft porn channels at the end, on Freeview, on the spectrum, So right at the end, not that I watch it, but they're there. When you channel hop and you go through, you see these, what are these channels? And after a certain time they're up and they're just pay phone sex channels and stuff like that, and it's free and anyone can watch it, and some people might put blocks on their tellies and what have you if you've got kids, responsible parents, but a lot of people are oblivious and don't know, and it's just on there, and your kids have got TVs in their bedroom. When you imagine it, I think, God, why wasn't there something like this when I was 16? You can sit in your bedroom and away all the time finding some bloody dirty old porno mag. So I don't know. Anyway, I digress. Back to the song. But as I say, it was those kind of songs, the Prince songs, where I got my education really, and how I wanted to be around girls and with girls, and especially after getting my heart broken when I was 16, as I say, and then getting this song, If I Was Your Girlfriend, and just the way he talks to women, his woman, and apparently it came from his jealousy, apparently, of the relationship with Wendy and her sister, who he was dating, because they were twins, and that he wanted to be that close to her, and he wanted to be her best friend, and he wanted to do all these things. Although one part of the song doesn't really work out, and you do try it. When Prince says, let me help you dress you, I'll help you pick out your clothes before we go out, not that you're helpless. Sometimes those are things being in love's about. Well, when you get married, or maybe when you're living with someone, whatever, it doesn't always work that way. And I'll give you an example. All the fellas will probably agree with me here. I'm going to get it in the ear now. But your wife, girlfriend, fiance, whatever, maybe going out, or you're going out with her, and they come in and the choice of outfits, go, what do you think I should wear tonight, this one or that one? So you be diplomatic, and you go, well, they both look nice. I think you look nice whatever you wear, wear either one. Well, that's really helpful. Okay, well, which one, I'm asking you which one you think's better, shall I wear? So you go, okay, well, why don't you wear that one tonight? I think that looks really nice. Yeah, wear that one. But what's wrong with this one? Well, nothing, you just asked me to choose. Yeah, but you saying this one looks horrible then. I look horrible in this one if I wear this one. No, you asked me to choose which one you want to wear tonight, and I think I like them both, but I think maybe you should wear that one tonight, Yeah, but if I'd have just come in wearing that one, you wouldn't have been happy then, because you wanted me to wear this one. Why did you ask me? And it's go on and on. Listen, you could wear a bin bag and I'd love you and you look beautiful and you could go out and do whatever, I don't mind. I really don't care, for the love of God, woman. Why do you ask me? I don't care, just pick one, anyone, and then wear something, I don't care, shoot me now. Anyway, so yeah, that doesn't always quite work. Anyway, so also, if you ever get the chance to check out the live version from the Sign of the Times concert tour, VHS, DVD, whatever you got, it's on YouTube now again. It is just fantastic. It is such a cool performance. It's one of my favourite Prince live performances. I mean, only Prince can make a coat made of feathers look cool, and he does. He pulls it off in that performance, and it's just sublime. His voice and that version is just absolutely superb, and it's a sublime performance. It really is. I love it so much, that one. Check it out on YouTube if you've not seen it. before. It really is brilliant. I love that one so much. Just such another great song. If I Was Your Girlfriend from Sign of the Times. Thanks for watching, and I'll be back soon with another one of my personal favourite Prince tracks. Keep it purple!